How's it going, YouTube? I wanted to make a video of the suspension setup that I have on my 2016 Toyota Tundra. I get asked a lot, so I figured I'd make a video and show you guys what I feel like is the cleanest lift setup you can do on one of these trucks. So as you can see, I've got a Bilstein 6112 shock in the front. This is adjustable. It's a 0 to 2.5 inch adjustment. And then what you also want to do is add 2 1/4-inch shims on top of the Bilstein, and that'll give you a full 3 inches of lift in the front. I also paired this with an SPC upper control arm. This is adjustable, and I went with this style because it's not the uniball. As you can see, it's just it's a standard ball joint, so it's a little bit less maintenance than a uniball. You can also grease it, and it's fully adjustable in all directions, so you can definitely fit a 35-inch tire very comfortably in the wheel well. And something else about these SPC upper control arms is that you can adjust them more forward, so you can set the wheel closer to the front of the truck, and that'll allow you to fit a 35-inch tire without having to do the body mount job. What I did trim was in the front of the wheel well, this plastic piece right here, and I'll post some photos of where you can cut and where you tuck the plastic in. Another modification you'll need if you want to run this exact setup, the 20-inch wheel, a 35 1250 tire, and the SPC upper control arm, is you will need a wheel spacer. As you can see, mine are right there. These are Spider Tracks hub-centric wheel spacers, and that's mainly just to clear in between the tire and the upper control arm. As you can see, there's really not much room. They don't rub when you put the spacer on, but you won't be able to fit a 1250 wide tire with that upper control arm if you don't add a spacer. In the rear, I've got a Bilstein 5160 shock, and this is the same as the 5100, except it's got this external reservoir that just gives it a little bit more oil in the shock, and so it dissipates the heat from the shock a little bit better. And to lift the rear, get underneath, and I've got a shackle right there, and as you can see, there's 3 holes at the top, and that's the different adjustments that you can do. I've got mine set all the way to the top for a full 2 inches of lift. In conclusion, this lift is definitely the most bang for your buck. It's definitely not the cheapest, such as like a spacer lift, and it's also not the most expensive like a King or a Fox coilover setup, but it does ride very nice for the money. It does give the truck a very nice stance. You're able to fit a 35-inch tire, and it just gives the truck just a very aggressive look. I highly recommend this kit. If you want to look in the description, I'll list all the parts again with links on where to buy them, and I appreciate you guys for watching.